guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, my shelves are looking a little bit empty, but that's because we are doing a July Wrapped. This July I read 9 books, and I'm going to be telling you what they were and what I rated them. I also have my reading journal with me just so I can know like what I rated them, what their, I know their title, but like, you know, to tell you guys. Okay, so our first read was Wildfire by Hannah Grace, and I gave it a 3-star. I know, like, a lot of people loved this book so much, but the second book in the series for me is never the best. I don't know, it was a good series, but none of them got 5 stars, so it's a good ranking, okay? Or good rating, 3 stars. I'm going to try my best not to give spoilers, but I do want to give a little bit of context to why I'm rating it, what I rate the books. So for this one, I just feel like there wasn't enough, like action. It was kind of, like, plain the whole way through. There was a few parts, but, like, there needs to be some plot twists, or there needs to be some more arguments. Like, there was, like, a few, like, tiffs, but there needs to be, like, I don't know, I'm an enemies to lovers, like, slow burn kind of trope girly. This was not giving. My second July read was Daydream by Hannah Grace, just to, like, keep going in the series. I didn't annotate this one, but I annotated this one. I got like little ones. But anyways, I rated this a 3.75 star. It was close to a 4, but I wasn't ready to give it a 4 because I'm pretty sure Icebreaker got 3.5, and I know this was better than Icebreaker in my opinion. Just because I feel like their story was kind of like better. There was less spice in this, which I also liked. And I don't know, I just feel like these two characters like give a vibe that I kind of enjoyed, but it wasn't my favorite book of all time. By the way, I'm also filling up the shelf while I'm doing this, so if you see that filling up, that's why. Okay, Caraval, however you say it, was my first 5-star read of July. I think it was my only 5-star read of July. It was so good. I loved it. I tabbed so much at the beginning, but the ending was just so good, I just didn't tab it. I enjoyed the plot, I enjoyed the romance, I enjoyed, like, all of it. But, like, the writing style was kind of iffy. For this one, it was good, but for the other 2 books, I'll get to that later, it was just not my favorite thing. But this one, peak. Alright, like I said, middle books of the series are never my favorite. So Legendary got a 3.5 from me. It was a great storyline. The romance was cute. Part of it was cute, I should say. If you've read it, you'll know what I mean. There's kind of like a triangle going on. I wasn't the biggest fan of that because I wanted one person to end up with the other person, and it wasn't happening. But I tabbed quite a bit. Sorry, I'm still sick. But the writing style, kind of the pages blended together, and it was a little confusing at first. So that's why I gave it a 3.5. Could have been better. The storyline kind of gave, like, the second Hunger Games. I'm not gonna say why, but people can guess. But I wanted more of the game, like the first Caraval. Caraval? I think it's Caraval, yeah. Okay, so for Finale, which was the last one of Caraval, I gave it a 4-star. It was a great book. I enjoyed the romance, but the plot just didn't hit me as well as Caraval, like the first one. So that's why I give it a 4. Not a big explanation, just kind of, in general, it was a good book, but it wasn't top tier, you know? Also, for, like, context, those were my first fantasy books other than Percy Jackson and Harry Potter that I've ever read. So they're kind of more romantic-y than fantasy, which is why I didn't like them as much, just because I needed more of the game, the fantasy, the you know. I want to read ACOTAR because I heard there is a romance, but it's mainly fantasy, so, like, I don't know. Comment down below if you know anything about ACOTAR. That's besides the point. My next book was The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. This was my least favorite book I read this month. I did get some tabs in, but I didn't enjoy it thoroughly. What did I rate it? I rated it a 2.5 star. I think the thought of it is good. Oh, it's shiny. Anyways, I think the thought of it is good, but it's just too fast-paced. Like I said earlier, I'm a slow burn girly. I need a little bit of tension. This was not giving tension. Next up is 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. I thought this was a great book. I gave it 4 stars. The plot was good, the hints were good, like the clues and stuff. But I just thought it was missing something, and I don't know what it was missing. I think the ending kind of made me confused a little bit, just like, it's thriller, so a lot of thrillers do that, but that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, and just yesterday I finished 1,000 Boy Kisses. It was good. It was really sad. I gave it a 3.5 stars. It was a great, like, plot. There was a good storyline. I just felt like, I don't know why I gave 3.5 stars. I don't really have a reason for it. That's what I felt in my gut. Like, I was just like, this is a 3.5. It can't get higher, can't get lower. Like, it's right there. I pinpoint it, you know? But it was a great book. I highly recommend. Okay, and then this is One of Us is Lying. I have like 150 pages left. No, not even 120 to read. It's going well so far. I think it's gonna be a 3.5 star as well. It's good, but they're not staying in plot. You know what I mean? In the plot. They're just like kind of, I've only tabbed 4 things and I'm more than halfway through the book. Like, and the only things I've tabbed, the brown means like investing quotes or clues. There's been 4 of them in this much of the book. Actually, I think I'm gonna rate it 3 stars because they're not giving us any context to like the murder that happened. Like, I want to solve the murder with them. But it's just like they're figuring things out on their own. And like they haven't even figured anything out yet. They're just like complaining that the police aren't doing anything. But I do like the idea of it. Like, it's a good like backstory, I should say. More than storyline. But like, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 3 star, I think. Just, it's what it's giving. And that concludes my July Wrapped. I'm not sure if you guys have me on TikTok or not, but I have a TBR jar that I pick from quite often. And I picked my August TBR. So on our list we have Book Lovers by Emily Henry, Knife Skills for Beginners by Orlando Murin, Can I Speak? My goodness. Famous in Love by Rebecca Searle, I think that's how you say her last name, not 100% sure. Beach Read by Emily Henry, and Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow. So once I finish those, and once I finish all my books that I read, I don't know how many I'm going to read. I read 9 in July, could read less than 5 in August. We'll see. I will do an August wrap, and I think I'll continue my like month wrapped, because they're kind of fun to do, and I like sharing my opinion on the books to recommend them to you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.